Okay, just a sip, all right? I don't want angry Scarra.
Stop joking about that. It's not a thing.
Ah!
Oh, that went down good. That was like rubbing alcohol.
Oh, we're in the game. Let's go, boys.
Okay. Wait. Oh, it's Aegon's perspective. I could tell because it's a big fucking shark.
Yeah, I think to your point.
By the way, Aegon's and Mutes. He's genius. That man has made more than the entire TFT scene through his emotes.
All right, Scar. So, what I know about casting.
Yes.
I know a lot about casting.
Yes.
There's the analysis caster.
Yeah.
And then there's the color caster.
Yeah.
What do you want to be?
You're definitely the color.
So, what do you want to be?
I'm the analysis.
All right, analyze. Go.
Okay, well, he has a really cute ass shark emote at the bottom right. And honestly, I really like how it looks. And I love that it's part of the TFT community. And also, he started Chain Vest, which means that he's probably going to go Mech or Blasters.
Oh, he got GA. He's going Mech.
Nah, he's fucking going Pirates, dude. It's Aegon. We're forcing Pirates every game. Aegon used to be a Pirate-only player for a long time. What was it, Aegon? No, that's H2 used to be a Pirate-only player. Aegon's, he's one of the most creative tournament players, I think. He tends to play things that you wouldn't expect in tourney, but I think, I don't know if you're going to get that kind of creativity this time. But he's got like a perfect Protector Stork opener, so he's probably just gonna slam it.
Now he's covering his map on the bottom right. Is stream sniping a problem in these events?
No.
Then why does he cover his mini map?
That's promotion for his emotes. He's coming out with plushies soon. He needs people to know.
That's smart.
I know.
All right.
He's got 2 protectors. Aegon set, dude.
As a Syndra got. Oh, he's just keeping the Syndra, huh? Not
No.
going for gray units for the chance to... Oh!
No, he 100% is just going Star Guardian Storks. He's set. This guy's opener, fucking insane.
So you think he's opening with the triple girls?
He's definitely gonna open
Triple
with
girls?
girls. Yes, and this is a normal galaxy. And most of the pro players I know like normal galaxies so they can flex their skill on people. So I kind of liked the first game as normal galaxy for this lobby.
Oh, so what would be good with triple girls? So he's got the
He needs
3
tiers.
ladies.
He needs a shitload of tiers.
Oh, he's got a vest and a sword.
He
How
needs
do
a
they...
shitload of tiers.
Oh, he ain't
He
got
has
nothing.
perfect GP items.
Oh!
He is.
Oh. You know what he should do here?
Yes.
Sell the Jarvan.
Oh,
Level up, put in Twisted Fate, 4 Sork, 3-star Guardian. Easy win.
that's the dumbest fucking idea I've ever heard. He should level and put in Ari and be cool. He's scouting right now to see if he needs to level to win. He probably needs to level to win.
God, that's so sweaty scouting. Oh, he did what you said.
And he wants to keep Jarvan long term, so he's stacking the Sins out. Because I think most people end up with just 2 protectors, as opposed to 4 late game.
Wow, that guy has 2
Right here,
2 stars.
Aegon got really unlucky because the Jarvan actually moved out of range for his Syndra. But he still wins this. But it's just like, if there was a problem, like the Jarvan ulti only reaches 3 hexes at a time. And if he moves up, he moves away from back row.
Okay, so he's got a lot of Star Guardians and a lot of Sorcerer. Is that a good final comp?
It's a great mid-game comp. It's one of the comps that are really cheap to be effective as long as you get tiers. And I think in the end, you don't even really need tiers because you can push toward legendaries. And you just need Morello's Raisel. This guy's getting first.
Ooh, look at all those little girls. Pick him up. Pick him up, Eco. Pick him up.
All
Those
right,
little
guys.
girls need a home. Now, are they gonna replace? Is he gonna replace Syndra? Or
I
Ari
don't know. I
with
don't
the
think
Zoe
so.
too?
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe replace the Ari?
Oh, replacing Ari. See, I thought he would have replaced Syndra.
No, there's no way. Syndra's
I thought Ari would be better than Syndra earlier.
only if you can get a lineup on 2 or more.
We see a Rumble here, which have seen recent resurgence.
Yeah,
in,
Rumble's
one-off
broken.
units.
Rumble's fucking broken. That unit does so much damage by just itself.
Did they buff the range off his flamethrower?
No. I think they just buffed the unit itself. at least at 3-star if I remember correctly. But
because in the past you would only run Rumble if you had Mech, but now people are running Rumble with Ziggs.
It's also because Mech is OP right now and Rebels are really strong. So like getting the Ziggs opener into either of those is really good. And also Ziggs can also go into the Jeep 4 pirate opener. I don't know if we're gonna see any 4 pirates this event, but maybe. This guy got Nico as well. He's selling for Nico. Just fucking sell it. Stop stalling. Aegon, stop fucking stalling.
He's gonna sell the Shin Zhao, put in the Nico, get the Star Guardian benefit, huh?
Yes.
He's thinking
or
about
he's in
it.
a double level, which I think is probably not it.
He'll go down to 5 gold with that, and then he can sell.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. He can sell the TF and the Shin Zhao and the Jarvan if he wins this fight.
He might. He's keeping the Negatron for a potential what? Like
what?
Like not a spark, but maybe a potential chalice. I don't know.
Or
kind of interesting.
Or Shroud of Stillness. I hear that item is busted.
It's those are the wrong components. We can cut the tape. Don't worry. It's that's tier.
Ooh, double Nico out. Darius trying to dunk, but the shield from Jarvan keeps him alive. GVA taking it. Doesn't sell for Econ.
He
goes for
here.
the pre-level.
Egon's going for the streak. If he loses his streak before PvE round 2-6, he's gonna be in a really bad spot because his gold only allows him to get. I think he'll barely get good enough gold if he wins streaks.
Now, what item would you go for here?
The first lobby is a Mortdog. I love it.
Look, I mean, Aegon sees this and he's happy because he's not getting punished by win streaking. He gets the whole benefit of win streaking and none of the downside, which is.
I don't know
normally
if he
last
likes it.
pick.
I think he does because his comp can use both Star Guardian spat and Protector spat really well.
All he loses is 1 gold.
Yeah, I think Aegon's pretty happy because he would have never gotten tier from this position, and he would have never gotten spark from this position.
Spatula, though, in the Star Guardian comp, that's just crazy. That's just crazy.
Oh, okay. They moved to
Raza.
He's the I think the most consistent Oceanic streamer from what I understand. Now I don't have many hopes for Oceanic server in general because I followed them during their League of Legends days and they never failed to disappoint. But some of their players are very good. So like maybe individually, some of the Oceanic players here are very, very good. I just haven't watched enough of them to
Scarra
say.
insulting an entire continent.
Look, Riot did it first.
So Raza, what's he got going on? Just a K1 with Vanguard. Not very exciting.
It's a board that's just there to kill 2 units and pray to God.
Well, he killed 0.
He killed one.
Oh, he killed 1. Oh,
Yeah.
killed 1.
Yeah.
Takes a whopping 7 damage, sends him down to the bottom.
So if you're wondering like what good econ looks like, generally speaking, level 5, 20 gold, level 4, 30 gold by 2-6 is a good place to be.
Oh, now here's what he can do. Just sell the Mordekaiser, sell the Bush trying to get 30 gold. Sure, you're only running 3 units, but you get the cash money.
Okay, honestly, I've seen NA players do that. A lot of NA players prioritize econ over other things.
So the biggest thing about fighting the round before PvE is you want to keep your streak.
Yes.
The worst thing you can do before a PvE round is break your streak.
Yes.
Winning or losing.
Because your streak maintains through the PvE round.
Yeah,
so
it's like double.
If you're losing, you gotta keep losing. If you're winning, you gotta keep winning. If you're not streaking going to the first PvE round, you can pray for top 4.
Oh, luckily for both Aegon and Raza, this is a win-win situation. Aegon guarantees the win, Raza guarantees the loss, and they both keep their streak going into the PvE round.
I think Aegon had an unreal opener. I can't believe he found Syndra, Ahri, and Nico with Jarvan too. He's good to like probably stage 4 as long as he doesn't low roll like incredibly hard.
We see Raza doing just the right thing, buying out the shop when you're not giving up econ. Everyone should always try and do that to increase their odds of 2-starring units early. Oh, Cottontail losing his win streak. He was at 100 health, loses it right before the PvE round, leaving Aegon as the sole win streaker.
Aegon is real happy, real fucking happy. What does this guy have? He's got Shojin plus BF.
And a Spatula.
Yeah. I don't know what this guy's going right now. There's a lot of comps that you can Shojin into. Usually it's like Ashe mid game carry into something late. If by default, if you don't know what you're doing, you go Mech. And every mech, you can use like almost every item in mech. So Shojin goes on Victor. Fizz is probably one of the most desirable carries right now. And so it's really easy to fit almost everything. Oh.
Couple of 2 cost units. I want to point out, I think it was GV8 had the Infiltrator Irelia already.
Yeah, he's going Cybers.
One of the better units to infiltrate, especially if you're running Echo and Cyber, because you get the 2-piece synergy. Raza here, he's got options. He's got 2 swords, a bow, and a spatula. So you can go Infiltrator or Blade Master for now. But none of that seems particularly strong.
Blade Master is probably one of the weakest ones unless you're going 6 blades. 3 blades is pretty poor, just in general. There's just better alternatives, usually.
We see Raza selling his Kate and just putting the Shojin on the Ashe. One of the very few effective users of Shojin.
Shojin Ashe is like one of the best mid-game carries, especially when it misses like that. It really reminds me of my own.
Oh,
okay.
Shoots it all the way in the back. The Shaco teleporting, but with just the sword and not very good synergy.
I think one of the biggest things is if you're at the very bottom, how much do you roll a 3-2 to stabilize? So if you're this guy right here, Raza, he's gonna have 50 gold. He's gonna level to 6. Does he roll to stabilize here?
He's gonna econ. Oh, never mind. You were
no. He 100% levels, but does he roll?
All he's got is 2 Protector and 2 Darkstar.
I think he's considering it too, because he's like, he decides to roll.
He finds a Jinx.
He
finds a Fizz. Can he find an Annie for the beep boop?
This guy is a fucking luck lord. He's going for the Annie.
He find it?
All right, he rolled a lot, and he realized that if he rolls any more, he's literally not going to be able to play the game.
Oh.
So he decided to just put in that.
Just puts the Fizz in.
Damn,
he
got
Infiltrator.
So, okay, Fizz is one of the most contested forecasts right now because Mech is so OP. Getting a Fizz this early means he kind of already knows where he's going. He's definitely going into Mech.
Go get a decent out in the front. Ashe being blinded, not gonna give her the mana from Shojin, and he's about to take 5 units worth of damage. Ba 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 boom.
I think when you're this, I think he's holding on to too much gold on his bench. He's probably gonna need to sell the 20 here because he should. I don't know if he's looking to commit yet to Mech, but he probably needs to commit because he's behind. He's last place on life, and he needs to just focus on just one comp.
The problem with going Mech here, though, he has a Shojin and 2 BF sword. He can't make jack.
So he's
with
just
those
gonna,
items.
He's just gonna go Protector Infiltrator with some snipers. So a little bit of Darkstar. So he decided to actually give up on the Mech Dream because he's closer to Protectors. I think that's not that bad of a play. It's just like he just needs to focus on one comp.
Now, do you think he's sweat?
I think he's sweating because he's in such a bad position right now. He's got no 2 stars, and he's last, and he doesn't have any way to make his comp better.
No
randomly
2-star.
Naturals.
Only a Shojin on his Ashe. That Ashe is getting pounded in by the Nocturne and the Fizz, and she's dead. Shojin didn't even allow a second cast, but Fizz taking out at least 1 Twisted Fate in the back.
So if you're Raza here, you're thinking to yourself, how do I make this a top 6?
He's taking 10 damage every round.
How do I make this a top 5? I don't even top 4 for him is like he won, and that's just unlucky. I think rolling down for 6 is a reasonable risk. He took it and it didn't hit.
He's on track to become a fast 8. Now, someone in chat says switch streams because this guy's going 8th, but that's why we wanna look at him.
Yes, because it's more relatable when you watch people who wait. Is that where we're going?
Well, just let him, showcase him while he still has time left on this TFT.
Oh, right. And then when he's gone, we can look at the other people.
Exactly.
He had a perfect GA and Shaco upgrade, which is excellent. The best case scenario right here. So he's actually chilling. He's going for a Shaco, 2 Infiltrators, Shaco, 4 Darkstar comp.
Oh.
Guaranteed, because he can't do anything else from this position.
Oh, wow.
And we're moving on to GV8.
GV8 Aegon, by the way, did end up losing his win streak, but GV8, ever since he got the Irelia with the Infiltrator, he's been on a hot streak. 5 wins in a row, fully, do you see that border? All fire.
Mm-hmm. And when you just look, he scouted around, he saw, I think, 1 other Cyber player, so he knows he's going to contest that guy, and if you're contesting another person's comp, you always want to be the person who's high rolling, who's in the lead, because you have more life to be able to kind of take in more gold usually.
The There's a Giant Slayer on the Fizz. Now, how do you feel about Giant Slayer on the Fizz? Because you're normally not stacking your Fizz.
He's gonna sell that for Vayne as soon as he finds a Vayne too. Giant Slayer is really, really OP right now. It used to be that everyone went Last Whisper, but Last Whisper is like really low tier item at the moment because everyone plays mech, and like Warmog protectors in the mid game are very strong too, and so Giant Slayer is probably one of the best offensive tools. And there it is.
Finds 2 cybernetics in the shop. Vi definitely one of the better ones, holding on to an Irelia on the bench with a cloak that he must have picked up from Carousel. Scouting around, see if there's any Blitzcranks, any Zephyrs to worry about. Trying to figure out who he is most likely to face, because he's already faced 4 players this round.
So you know you can only face 3 other players. Given how the algorithm works, you can only face 4 players at one time, or 3 players at one time when there's 8 people alive. So he only positions around them. I think one of the really interesting things is if you're looking at the top 4, Locket has extreme value, and I think that's very underrated especially after the buff. You're able to like kind of lose a lot less or win streak a lot more early game if you have 1 Locket, because it is so effective when you just have 5 or 6 units.
The buff in question is a 25 shield buff on a level 2 unit. When you multiply that by 5, it's an effective 125 health. Pretty good for early win streak.
I think they buffed it to flat 250.
Oh,
it's really, really strong now.
Did they now?
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, what's the synergy going? You got 3 Blades, 3 Cyber, 2 Vanguard, 2 Chrono, 2 Infiltrator. Looking pretty good. Does he have did he have Chrono? You know, with these situations, it's hard to look at their board because, you know, these pro players, they're constantly scouting. Even on PvE rounds, it's just free time to scout.
PvE rounds are the best rounds to scout because you have nothing else to do. You're waiting for your items to drop, so you put your you sell your bench. And the recent, have you heard the recent saying about your bench?
Scout the bench, Tom Kench.
Close. It's
Okay.
it's clear bench, clear mind.
Oh. So nothing about Tom Kench.
No.
Okay.
But you were close.
Oh, okay. GVA goes for the level to put in his level 2 Vi. One of the most really underrated unit. You know, items, no items, always good to
Vi's been one of the
up.
best 3 stars in the game since ever. Even the very first iteration of Vi, she's been broken. She's very effective.
Yeah.
You put her opposite of the main carry. So in this situation, if she didn't get dragged in, would have been the opposite of the Vi, which would have been really good.
Oh, he's up against Contel, who has a Vayne in the top right with Eye Edge and Last Whisper. But the 2 good combo, because, you know, when you guarantee crit on every auto attack, that means you're applying Last Whisper.
So Contel is his main opponent in this lobby because Contel 100% will force.
Cottontail also decides to put his
it in.
dick down on the table, goes for the Infiltrator Spatula for his future Irelia. But he's the one low roller.
He's got perfect Vayne items though. So if it gets to a stable point in the late game, he's gonna have better items than GV8. But GV8 wants to just beat him down with more health. And I think that's generally always the better position to be in.
GVA has the units, but Cottontail has the items. Who is gonna prevail in the Cybernetics bidding war?
Bidding war? Yeah.
Shen. Oh, putting Shen in the back, expecting to play a player with an Infiltrator? Oh, well, I mean,
he was right.
He was right.
It was just
Shen
the wrong
was
area.
just not in the right position. But the Wukong's gonna knock up those Infiltrator. The Infiltrator's gonna focus on the Vi, but the Vi's getting out of there. The Infiltrators are just being stunned, walking around, not hitting anyone useful. Meanwhile, Irelia doing her thing, getting the resets. Karums didn't kill a single unit. Takes full damage.
And you can tell Karam is fucking mad about that because all he is on his stream is fucking mad. I want to say while we're here, we're talking about popular comps right now. So very popular comps are stuff like I don't know if he's gonna buy that, but I think maybe.
Whoa, he's just gonna slam a random Jin 2?
He might.
I don't know about that GV8. Oh my god.
And he puts in Vayne. I like it. And he puts in Vayne.
He finds a random Jin 2, has no Dark Star, has no items, has no sniper, buys it and just slams it in. I like the balls on this kid.
Okay, so the best comps right now are very top tier comps, or stuff like Star Guardian protectors are very common. Going into some legendary comp, there's going to be Mech, which is going to be super common, Rebels, which will be very common, and Cybers, which will be very, very common. You'll see a combination of those. Oh, and Jinx Rebels. I don't know if I said that, but if I didn't, that's very common. You'll see a lot of players specialize in these comps. I think watching about 5 hours plus of Soju in the last week, he has played nothing but Jinx and like 3 Cyber games since I've seen him. Milk is the same way, I think. Sox is 80 of 80 games, Master Yi. And so a lot of these players are specializing with certain comps. You know, it's weird because TFT is a flexible game. It's a game where you're supposed to play but you hit. But I feel like the higher up you go, the more people specialize. It's really interesting.
Back in my days, Scarra in Set 1, I specialized in Sorcerer. And that was the only comp I could play. What about you? Have you ever felt like you specialized in any particular comp during any sets?
I feel like I specialized in bottom 4. I'm just really good at it.
So the Jin. Oh, we're going to switch over to Cottontail, the other Cyber player. But instead of infiltrating his Irelia, he infiltrated his Lucian. Mainly because he can't find Irelia. It is not a choice he's making on his own, but he does have an Echo.
The Echo is definitely supposed to be the harder find, so I think he's pretty happy about that.
Cottontail sitting at 60 health against GB8's 86, and GB8 is just on a win streak. Gonna queue into Karam. Now GB8 beat Karam, so Cottontail running a similar comp should have no problem, right?
I think right here, Karam is in a worse spot than it looks because he's waiting for a GP to replace Ilaoi for his Rebels, it looks like. On top of that, like he had to build an early ZZ Rot, and he didn't save that much life with ZZ Rot as he expected.
Karam taking 6
So
units
I think
worth
as you
of
go
damage.
into late game, like your items start to matter more and more. I think his suboptimal items like no GA is gonna be really, really tough for him as he approaches like kind of the top 6, top 4 spots.
We have our first victim of the game, Chatskis, bottoming out. Now,
He's already dead?
He is super dead. Not just regular dead, he took -11. So he was at 1 health and he lost by like 7 units.
So when people ask Scar, why aren't you playing this event? I'm like, why do I need to be playing this event when he could be playing for me? That guy, he's me.
Not even
That
close.
would be me.
Grand Vice finding his Echo. Now there's 1 Echo for Grand Vice, 2 Echo for Contact. Who can find Echo 2 first? Oh, it's a close one, ladies and gentlemen.
I think the thing about GBA is he doesn't need to find Echo 2 to do well. Like his rest of his comp
Irelia is doing some good carry.
Yeah.
Oh, the Syndra getting knocked up twice, but it's gonna get some shield from the Protector Spatula, staying alive. No one's on the Syndra. It's just the Vayne. Vayne's getting some big crits, 300 crit, but Syndra says no to that. Gonna stay alive with the Protector Spatula.
Oh, and Aegon got the blue buff and the Protector Spat, so he actually ended up high rolling extremely hard from his early position where I thought he was already in a pretty good position.
Oh.
So that's like if you look at Aegon's board, that's probably like a pretty easy top 3.
Cottontail getting a win, and GV8 losing his win streak once again right before the PvE round, which is the worst time to lose any streak.
I think as you approach stage 4, you can't guarantee streaks unless you're omega strong.
Very unfortunate. So the 2 Cyber players, you gotta keep an eye on those 2. Very similar comp.
I remember someone once told me the best Cyber unit in this comp is actually Wukong. If you don't get the Wukong 2, you're in trouble.
Cottontail getting some money and a vest can make a Guardian Angel.
Oh, he is a Lucker Lord.
Also, Riot, if it's possible, that graphic in the bottom left, I know they want to show off their sponsor. It's blocking items. I don't know if there's more items there. If we could just, go ahead and like maybe shrink it down a little bit.
Toast. They spend all their budget on the casters, okay? They don't have anyone manning the production.
It's hard to cast when we can't see all the items. I mean, just half a pixel.
I think that's really interesting right there. So he decided not to slam GA on Aurelia and decided instead to go lock it and an item on buy 2.
To give the 600 health and 50 AD.
So I don't know if he would have done that if he had an Aurelia too, but I think at this position he has to slam just for life.
Oh, he did end up finding the Irelia.
Yeah, one.
Oh, but the Shaco, remember Raza? Well, he's back.
Oh. Yeah, yes, he's back. Contel's actually in a terrible spot because he rolled a lot and he wants to go 9 from here, but he can't. He doesn't have Vayne 2, and he's spending the entire time thinking, should I roll? And he's looking at the other guy. He's like, GV8, fuck, this guy's got better units than me. He just doesn't know what he can do.
Better units, but once Cottontail get the 2-star Irelia, they'd be pretty uneven
2-star,
ground.
2 Vayne. Yeah, because he has Echo 2. It's not bad.
Wait, is this Vayne? It's not. Oh, his Vayne is 1. Oh,
that's the problem.
No. Gonna go up against Treebeard with some Blaster Brawler. 2 Blaster, 2 Vanguard, 2 Brawlers.
Oh, that's a very flexible comp from Treebeard.
A little bit of everything. Treebeard at 17 health should be fine.
And
with
you remember what we said about flexibility right here? Not a
close.
trait that you should be having in TFT.
Oh, that was close.
I'm surprised.
Cottontail, Treebeard killed 1 unit at the final second. Stays alive with 1 health.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a close one.
I think GV8. Oh, he naturaled it. He's going 9.
Oh.
He's going all the way.
Number 9, what would he put in? Would it be a Blade Master?
Usually do Thresh or Riven. It's almost always Thresh. Blades are only good if you have a really stacked Irelia. I think he's missing too many items.
I'm sorry, not to interrupt, but there's a guy with perfect. This guy, M335. Is that perfect synergy or are the negative synergy being covered? I think the negative synergy.
There's some negative synergy.
Right. If we could just go ahead and just lower that graphic on the bottom left just a little bit. Gonna go up against a 6 Rebel player, Karums. Remember, the last time they faced out, Cottontail won, but that was before Karums has the Jinx 2. But now he's got the Jinx 2, and the Irelia is killing her. Kills the Irelia before dying, and the Vibe beat her up.
So the problem with Jinx here is the fact that he has an Echo 2. Echo does a really good job at the Jinx right now. I think Karums is just in a bad spot because he doesn't have the GP to be able to help the initial fight and set it in his favor.
Treebeard staying alive with 1 health managed to win his fight. Once again, it's okay if you're win streaking because the normal punishment of picking last doesn't apply in this game.
Wow.
Everyone gets
there were 2 Mortdog carousels this game. We thought it was a normal galaxy, but it turned into a Fawn galaxy.
A spatula galaxy.
Yeah, a spatula
Everyone
galaxy.
gets spatula. Everyone has 3 effective spatulas.
So, there are comps that do better with spatulas and some comps that cap out early. I would say both the Star Guardian comps as well as the Cyber comps do really well. Really well.
Because the Force of Nature is essentially 600 health and 50 AD. It's free real estate for a Cyber unit.
I think that they could just go a lot deeper with their synergies. But I think Mech, for instance, is kind of hard capped sometimes.
Yeah, because like, what's 1 more unit, right? What's 1 more synergy?
Because they don't really care about like the 4 infiltrators as much as other things.
Big brain.
He has to buy that, by the way.
Big brain.
And then he has no 19 unit to put in.
Now, with Force of Nature, if you push 9, you can have 10 units, right?
Yes.
Hear me out. 6 Cyber, 4 Chrono, 1 Chrono Blade Master, 1 Chrono
Sniper,
and 1 Mana Reaver. And you have like 20 different synergy.
It's a really good mid-game transition. I wouldn't even be opposed to seeing it. It's very strong for Vayne as well.
Treebeard fighting for his life. He is 1 health. He needs to win this fight. Jinx against Jinx, but the Karum Jinx is dead. It's gonna knock him out. Treebeard stays alive at 1 health.
Karum lost to 8 of 9. Well, at least Karum didn't get 8. That's the one good thing.
Riot started spectating Treebeard because they expect him to be knocked out. I've talked to Riot before. They like to spectate the people who are about to be knocked out because it's more tense. Expecting Treebeard to get eliminated, but it turns out it was his opponent who got eliminated.
Goodbye, Karum.
Scouting around, there is a Zephyr and there is a Shaco with an Echo. Position is going to be very important. Almost everyone has an infiltrator. That's why you see the Blitzcrank. That's why you see the Jace and the Wukong. They're all in the back. They're frontline units. What are they doing in the back? They're going to try and gang up on that Shaco who's going to go, woo. And the Shaco, what's he working on? A Blitzcrank? That's not who you want to be working on, but the... the Victor Laser and the Garen
Gnar didn't go off, and the Garen one-shot the entire...
That's the downside to backstacking your units.
Yes.
The Garen just walks up and say goodbye, Jinx, and bam!
Yes. So, congratulations on third from last place, Treebeard.
Because Treebeard put all his front line in the back. There was no one to tank the Garen in the front. No, what a tragedy.
So we're now in the top 5.
Right, this player is dead. If you could just go ahead and switch to a
move.
Just switch to a player who's not. There we go. Right. Karams is dead also. Riot.
Okay, just keep going.
No. Okay. Good job switching out of a dead player's perspective, but I don't know about switching to another dead player's perspective. If we could. I mean, this is PvE round. By the way, Red King.
Red King? Oh my god. Oh, did you see Raza brought it back?
He did with his protector. It's gonna.
He ended up making the perfect 4 Darkstar Shaco comp. And it ended up working out very well for him.
Triple items. Now, if you're a cyber player, you're kind of happy.
You're very happy.
Just in case you have a cyber unit who hasn't have an item yet. Well, here you go. You got items.
Red King is definitely better for comps that have more than 1 or 2 carries. Usually, you have enough items to itemize 2.5 carries by this point. But with Red King, you can itemize 3 full carries. So it's better for comps that have multiple carries.
Yeah, cyber has 2, maybe 3. Aurelia, Vayne, and Echo, right? Aegon. Rocking the 6-star Guardian with the Janna. We're gonna switch over to Grand Vice 8, who is alive. Giant Slayer.
He got double Giant Slayer, and he's got great items.
Decent items
and
on the Aurelia.
He still has the Jin. Oh,
Aurelia finishes off
God.
the Jin. Finish us the Xerath. She's popping off. She's got stunned for a second. Give her a second, and she's stunned.
So Darkstar has never done super well against a stacked Aurelius in the past because Aurelia just tends to farm the backline. And that's a little unfortunate for his opponent.
Aurelia using that new Hand of Justice instead of 50 healing, you get 50% healing.
So one of the tragedies is my chat just said that Aegon DC'd. But he's still winning while DC'd.
Oh, so that triple golden item on the floor.
I think that's a fawn, or no, that's the
golden.
That's the Kane items.
He's playing with
3 less items.
3 less items and still winning. Aegon, you gotta come. Wake up, Aegon. Wake up, buddy. Meanwhile, Grand Vice looking to knock out Razan in his protector streak. That Jin 2 RFC is kind of interesting because he already has max rage.
Oh no, the Vayne died?
Oh, knocks up the Jin. But can't stay alive. Oh, all the units are on the other side working on the Shaco. Gonna teleport.
Raza actually wins this. Wow.
Oh, that Guardian Angel. Oh, Aegon. Got hit with a loss, but still alive at 4 health. Can he wake up in time?
So we have GVA 8. So at first, but kind of losing rounds here and there. Raza brought it all the way back into top 3 position, but still dead on 1 bad loss. And we have M3. I don't know how to pronounce.
We got 2 cyber players, a protector player, a mech player, and a Star Guardian player. Who is gonna come up back?
Wait, what about wait? We said Darkstar player?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, protector Darkstar.
Yeah.
Here we go. Aegon, who
is.
I don't think he. Oh, but the Nico's gonna be able to stun up the Aurelia.
He's still AFK.
Syndra's trying his best to ult.
He's still AFK.
Oh, Aurelia healing so much, getting so much reset.
He's still AFK.
Bop. And Aegon.
I'm positive Aegon top 3s this lobby if he didn't DC.
Meanwhile, Raza also getting knocked out with his protector. Oh my God! Look at those.
Is that a BM spat? That's a
BM spat.
Very nice.
Darkstar spat.
Very nice blue buff. Protector spat. Oh,
Contail going for only the cloak. Doesn't want anything else.
I think he's going BM here. A BM Vayne, 3rd item, maybe. Ooh, he goes.
He can't decide. He can't decide. Gets a random item.
What was it? It's
Protector.
You know
what? He does have an Urgot 2 on
he's gonna put it in Protector spat here now. Oh man, GVA, come on, buddy.
He's gonna take out. Who's he gonna take out? He's gonna take out the Thresh. Loses mana reaver if he does that, but
he's gonna take out the Jin.
Take out the Jin, loses Sniper, but maybe that's okay. He just has a Protector spatula on the board.
Oh wait, he can't lose Sniper. That's
GV8.
You know, GV8. That's 200 health. You know, I like that. That's 200 extra health.
He could have turned his main into Blade Master. Oh, but Vayne with double Giant Slayer working against the Garen, who definitely has enough health to activate Giant Slayer. Gonna shoot. I realize staying at full health with Hand of Justice and Bloodthirster doesn't even have to look at his board. See how Cottontail is doing. Cottontail's gonna win this one. And it might just be the two Cyber players at the very end.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a double Cyber top 2. And honestly, I think Aegon can farm one of these guys. So I feel a little bit bad for him.
Oh. Go look at Cottontail. Now, can Cottontail beat the Mech player? Because GVA does have double Giant Slayer. That's the anti-Garen tech.
I think it's definitely possible. Maybe has to depend a little bit about what he has on the bench. I think especially if he has an Urgot 2 on the bench, it's easy. Urgot 1.
Oh, last second Zephyr in the corner. Who was he targeting? He targeted the Victor with the SG and the blue buff. Victor's in the sky, not casting, but
wow, that
with the
GP
ult
ult was so good.
hits the 2 backline. Not gonna kill them, but stuns it up for a hot second. Vayne tumbles into the laser. Vayne, what are you doing?
This is a no Giant Slayer.
Without the Giant Slayer, Cottontail's gonna lose to the Super
and
Mech.
GVA is gonna smack this Mech player because he has double Giant Slayer and an Urgot 2 on bench.
You know what's crazy? GV8 was losing to Cottontail. He just lost against his ghost. Cottontail, it was a rock, paper, scissors.
Remember what we talked about before, that GV8 was just gonna be using his health to beat people?
Ah, you did. You said
He'd
GV8's
slap him
advantage
silly.
was the health advantage.
And he didn't need to rely on fight RNG. He could just rely that he was healthier. And Aegon DC. You know, honestly, both the stars aligned.
That Protector Spatula AFK pick, it was just a flex.
Yeah, he already knew.
He's not even using it for the 200 health. This madman playing one item down, lets RNG picks his item and doesn't even use it.
Okay, if we find the Thresh and Echo 2, he's set. He doesn't. Oh, okay. He's holding 5 cost units.
I don't even know what that gen. Oh. Okay. Oh.
He's sell. Yeah, sell.
Okay. He's gonna roll. Oh.
Keep selling the Urgots. Sell the Urgots again.
Oh.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. That's really good.
Well, if he wasn't winning before, which he was winning before, he's gonna win now.
The worst thing about this is that you can't randomly get your Vayne Gear by Victor Laser because you can trap claw it. So.
Oh.
He can trap claw the Vayne.
Oh, he's gonna give 200 health to the Jin who just instantly died. The laser's gonna tag Vayne on the first, but Vayne tumbles out. Gonna tumble to the right, dodges the laser. This Vayne is a god that but tumbles back into the laser. The Garen player turned it around with 2 good lasers on the Vayne.
I can't believe it. You know what? What happened at the very end? The Mech player won. Fucking nerf Mech.